Not too bad. Do I have anything down for upgrades at this point? Looks like I'm getting blink stalkers. I am getting my first upgrade going down right now. Let's see what we got producing. Looks like I got 3 more gateways coming down right now for a grand total of 10. Holy cow. You love me, Boo, salvaging these bunkers, getting a little bit extra minerals. He doesn't really need them, though. He's almost at 2,000. Let's see where his units are right now. He's at 115 and 129, so he definitely could be producing more units. Cowin here trying to take this expansion, using this void ray possibly to see what's going on around here. He's got this stalker on the sight tower. Let's see if he sees this army. Yeah, he sees this army hanging out right here. He is smart in canceling that expansion and those pylons right there. He knows that this army's just going to come up here and destroy it, and he's running away. You love me, Boo. Drops a scan on that. We got these void rays over here coming to harass this expansion possibly. I've still got my observer in this base, so he's flying around. He's about to go see how huge that force is right now, though. And it's a shame that I've got this robotics facility here now, but it's not really building anything at this point. I'm sure I could build out of it, but that means I would just have to get my army there. And still, Smurfy with this observer here. I still have this observer here. You love me, Boo's pinging the map. Void rays up here, and they're flying around right now. Here we go. Are they going to hit those SCVs? They're hitting the orbital command directly. Probably be best to hit those SCVs directly. These 2 void rays are not going to kill this command center by the time they get here. However, they are just doing crazy damage. I think a third void ray possibly could have done it. Oh, and we got these SCVs repairing right now, so not bad by You Love Me Boo, saving his stuff. We got attack upgrades and defense upgrades coming out for You Love Me Boo right now. Dark Shrine on the way for Smurfy. Not a bad idea. There are some observers on the map. However, they are at the other people's base. They're not really part of the army right now. So as soon as that army engages, not bad. Looks like I do have my level 1 attack. I'm going for level 1 shields right now. Taking this expansion over here in the... is that a 6 o'clock position? There we go. And just everybody's just kind of building up their armies at this point. Let's pull that tab down again. Army 162 and 97 to 133 and 124. So we did pull out the bigger numbers in army right now. I do have 10 warp gates right now, so that's helping. My minerals are pretty low though. Looks like I did just get done warping in a decent amount of units, so that could explain it. However, I'm just constantly pumping out these units. I have the warp gates. I don't really have the money, but when I do have the money, it's just going. There you go. You see me dropping some more pylons right now. I'm about to get supply blocked. And just queuing this unit. And let's see. How much of these units do I have sight on? I have sight on all these right now, so I don't even know about this army in the back right here. I don't see those Dark Templars. I don't see all these extra Void Rays. I've got a huge army, and I'm like, are you ready? We can go engage. That's not a problem. And You Love Me Boo. It looks like this is his army right here. I don't see anything else. We've got some SCVs trickling out here. Let's see if he has any ghosts in there anymore. He's got 2 ghosts in there, so not bad. Those EMPs are going to help us out greatly. He's leaving his siege tanks behind, it looks like. Those could help us if we wanted to run back and attack, but we'll see what happens. Moving this observer to the middle, I think, just to make sure that there's nothing too big in there. Dark Templars in here. They're just running around. Smurfy's Dark Templars are now attacking, so we're going to see this work out well for him. If he would have had those attack upgrades, that would have been a lot better. Dark Templars do huge amounts of damage, and then with those attack upgrades, they just do a lot. I believe it was... I think I can check. Oh, not on that one. He's dead. Oh, not on that one. He's dead. You know, whatever. I'll check it out later. I'll let you guys know. And so those Dark Templars got cleaned up really nicely. We know that they're going Dark Templars now, so they shouldn't do any more. However, he is. I think it'd be a good idea to, if you were going to keep making Dark Templars, to just turn them straight into Archons. And Smurfy is going for 2 more warp gates right now, so he's going to try to support... see, what do we got? 4 here, 2 here. So he's going to try to support 6 warp gates. He's got so many buildings off this one base that he has right now. Just this one nexus is what he's trying. And You love me, boo, ping, and he wants to go hit him now. This is our time, he says. Oh, and Smurfy's got some more Dark Templars in there just attacking Boo's army. I don't even know if he knows at this point. Oh, and he does. He drops that scan. Good scan by Boo. Getting rid of those Dark Templars. We don't want them in there, especially during the engagement when we're focusing on the other units. It'll work out bad. Are these tanks going to get sieged down right now? They are getting sieged down, so let's see if those tanks helps get any damage off on these units. Do we have any more Dark Templars coming out right now? No Dark Templars coming out. Blink coming out. Looks like we got a mothership on the way from Cowin. Carrier as well. You Love Me Boo's engaging this army on his own. I'm actually not helping it at all. We got force fields right here splitting up this army. Doing a good job with these force fields, keeping his army split up. We got some marauders back here, getting off a couple shots, but nothing really on this extra army. We do have these stalkers, however, in the back. Not the best placement for an engagement here. And just blinking my units in front, trying to keep Boo safe from all these shots going on right now. All these stalkers not really getting shots in, and there are force fields going down, keeping these armies in the back. Oh man, this engagement is going so slow. However, it is going though, so that's good. I've got a bunch of units back here, as does Boo, just kind of frantically running around. Units lost. Let's check it out. Looks like Smurfy's in the lead with units lost. I'm catching up very quickly to him though. Blinking in these stalkers. I don't know if that's the best idea, because now these stalkers back here get shots on them. Dropping force fields, however, to split those up. Getting them back there, keeping them from engaging this. We got some Dark Templars in the back that could be doing real damage. However, these force fields are keeping them back there. This engagement's not looking too good right now. We got a lot of Immortals up here. The Immortals should get focus fired down, or they're not doing damage. This one Immortal is taking a lot of hits though, and he is going to go down right away. And we got some stalkers just kind of running around crazily right here. We got these units in the back just hanging out. So good force fields coming out right now. We've got some reinforcements coming in from Boo. However, this is not too smart from us. We should run backwards. Looks like an EMP did just get dropped, so some shields went down. We do have these tanks, however, we could just run back and have these units walk right into that fire, and we'd be okay. Units right now, looks like I'm sitting at 11 stalkers and 5 sentries. However, a huge amount of that is here in the middle on its way over to the engagement, so it looks like they are going to take this battle. Even now, if we just pulled these units back. Oh, and we do have Dark Templars here as well, just taking shots on these units right now. Marauders going down. That Marauder goes down. Boosting with this one Marauder fighting these units alone, and down he goes. He almost got that stalker. Oh, Carrier coming out right now. We got these siege tanks, and we got these Dark Templars. Down goes one siege tank. You just see how strong they are. Down goes another. Just these 3 Dark Templars just killing these siege tanks in a couple of seconds. Lots of sentries coming from me right now. I know that these stalkers don't have blink on them, so it'd be really easy just to keep force fielding their units back. Mothership is out, as is that Carrier, training some interceptors. And Boo's like, do you need minerals? Because I'm sitting at 430. Let's see what Boo's sitting at. 8,000. Yeah, I definitely could use some minerals right now. If anything, Boo could just slap down a bunch more barracks, a bunch more factories, a bunch more of anything, really. I mean, he could just go for huge amounts of Marines right now. Probably not the best counter to Stalkers. However, he could just constantly be producing those. We got these Dark Templars again. Oh, and down goes the siege tank from Boo. Second siege tank is... it's going to live. Second siege tank did manage to live through that right now. Units right now, it looks like Cowin, even though he didn't have the best start, is in the lead right now. So he's got 19 stalkers, 4 void rays, a carrier, mothership, 8 interceptors. Smurfy not doing so well. He was doing pretty good in the beginning of the game, but now he's sitting at 8 zealots, 3 Dark Templars, and 2 stalkers. I am sitting at 10 zealots, 13 stalkers, 12 sentries. So really sentry-heavy army right now. Boo with the Thor of the Marauders. Again, Boo does have a lot of minerals, so he could just be constantly producing. And here come these Dark Templars. No, they're going to run away. They don't want to engage this. SC Probe's doing a little bit of the long-range mining right now. Got some more units coming in to support this attack. Looks like I'm going to try to go for this expansion right now. Going to try to take this gold. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this right now. I haven't seen them push to the middle a whole lot, so it seems like they're just kind of hiding back in their base. Cowin just about exhausting his resources at his expansion. His main has been out. I'm not quite sure for how long. I wasn't keeping too close of an eye on that. Smurfy as well, just about getting to the point of exhausting all his resources out of his expansion, and his main did get taken out a long time ago, which Smurfy probably should have expanded, or he should have taken this back and tried to get that. At some point, they should have checked this just to see what was going on down here. Looks like I do have another observer coming out right now, queuing it to right over here to keep an eye on them. Looks Smurfy does have this observer, so he must have taken out my observer earlier today. Looks like Boo's going to go for this expansion right now. Try to get on this gold as well, just keep that economic advantage on them. Let's see where he's sitting at. He's still sitting at like 5,000 minerals, though. Let's see what he's producing. He's got a Marauder coming out right now. All kinds of upgrades coming out. He could seriously just spam these units to come out, though. He has the money to like just queue up every single one of these right now, just constantly producing. I'm not sure what it is that he's busy doing right now. Worrying about this expansion, just freaking out probably, because this game looks like it could be going either way right now. Looks like I as well am sitting on a pretty high amount of minerals. This wow was meant for somebody else. I didn't mean to type it into the game. I meant to say it to somebody in a different party chat. But anyways, here we go. Those 10 warp gates. You see how they're really letting me reinforce this right now. Looks like I do have the charge attack coming for these zealots. We're about to have an engagement. This Nexus is getting attacked. This mothership just showed its hand, so we know that that mothership's there. Observer, I believe, is in this army. There we go. We got this observer right now. So we're going to be able to see these units. Oh, and this vortex right now. I'm not even going to try to fight this. I'm just going to run my units straight into that vortex. That way they don't pick off any new units unnecessary. Looks like Boo is not, though. He's going to try to engage this. He's going to try to fight this, which I would not recommend. If they drop a vortex and there's nothing of importance, looks like Boo's going into that vortex as well now. But there's nothing really of importance. I didn't get any probes here. They're just going to take out this expansion. Nothing too bad. I've got some more stalkers warping in right now. Again, those warp gates just allowing me to reinforce my army so heavily. This is going to disappear shortly, and all those units are just going to explode out of here, and it's not going to look good for these guys. Let's see where the units are at. Right, let's check out unit loss tabs. Let's just watch these skyrocket right now. We got these stalkers. I'm not sure what they're shooting at. Possibly the interceptors. And here we go. We're seeing this mothership take damage right now. Its shields are just about down. Stalker's blinking in there. And down goes the mothership. Looks like, what do we got here? We've got a couple carriers, some stalkers, 4 zealots, some Dark Templars, and again, I think there's an observer in there somewhere. I can't really tell in the midst of all this. Yeah, there we go. I've just got a ridiculous amount of charge zealots in here too. Cowin drops the GG, so it looks like this is going to be game for them. Down goes that army, down goes that carrier. Looks like Smurfy is sitting at 5 Dark Templars and a stalker right here. Oh, and she's just not going to stand. Holy cow. And here we go. There we go. It took a second for those zealots to engage those Dark Templars, but they're dead now. Smurfy left the game, and that looks like it's it. You Love Me Boo dropped a very good game. Let's see. Okay, Cowin did eventually see that robotics facility, but it was too late. They never took it out. So this game went well again. The problem here was they just did not expand. They didn't take expansion. They'd allowed us to gain this map control. We were trying to take these gold, and then they engaged, and I think they just relied too heavily on this Dark Templar. They were thinking they were going to get that, but they didn't even realize that we had observers, or they did know we had observers. They just didn't think about it. The game, you get caught up in the moment sometimes. Just so many charge zealots right here. They really helped clean up that ground force, while these blink stalkers helped to clean up the air force. I did end up with 202, so that worked out pretty well. Cowin only got the +3 attack upgrades. Smurfy did not get any upgrades, so that could have led to part of the reason. I believe that's armor. Yeah, it looks like You Love Me Boo got some armor upgrades. So overall, this game worked out pretty well for us. It looked like it could have gone back and forth for a while. I did enjoy going for those Warp Prism drops, so give that a try. You know, the Warp Prism's not used a whole lot, but it is very good. You just have to be able to micro it a bit, get it out of there, save it. But hope you guys enjoyed this cast. This is one of my longer ones, another 2v2.